Assalamualaikum and good afternoon, everyone. Now, the purpose of this video is for us to discuss the activity that was posted on week 7. Now, I apologize for the extreme delay in discussing this, but I thought that uh, because it was part of the activity, it would only be fair if we discuss the answer that you have shared with everyone. Now, activity 7.1 was done on week 7, and it was for those who were not doing the assessment on that particular week. And activity 8.1, on the other hand, was for those who did the assessment on week 7. So there were two parts for this assessment. Uh, we will not be able to cover all submission because that would take forever for us to do. But I will just be highlighting uh, some of the random answers that you shared. Now, for this activity, there are two levels. Number one, the first activity was for you to share with us what is one place that you can think of that you would want to visit, or you can share one place that you have visited before the pandemic attacked us. All right, now that we are restricted from traveling here and there, um, we are not supposed to be going anywhere. All you can do is just to think of the places that you have once visited before. All right, now when you talk about describing places that you have visited or describing places that you wish you want to visit, whether you realize it or not, you will be using lots and lots of adjectives. Because when you describe something, one word category that you will be using a lot is an adjective. Because as I mentioned before in the previous video, adjectives are used when you want to describe people, things, and especially places. All right, again, whether you realize it or not, you will be using them a lot. So in this description, I'm expecting to see lots and lots of adjectives that you use. That's for level number one. Level number two, the other activity that you were supposed to be doing was uh, your friends were supposed to respond to your post by highlighting what are the words that they thought was or words that they thought were the adjectives. And we will see whether they got them right. Okay, so I'll be sharing the screen to see um, the answers to the post that you have shared so far. All right, now let's look at activity 7.1 first for batch 1. Okay, let's look at group 1 first. Now for group 1, that was the instruction. Now this person right here, Suhilin, okay, he or she actually shared a place in South Korea. As you can see, there's a very brief description of this place right there. I'm not sure what's the specific name of this place, but this person put it as a stunning island. All right. Again, I'm not sure whether that's a specific name, but it doesn't matter. All right. So this person said that this stunning island is just 85 kilometers off the coast, and it is one of the most beautiful places in South Korea and one of the most beautiful places in South Korea. I don't know why there's a repetition of sentence there. Surreal white sand beaches surrounded by pine forests, volcanic craters and lava caves, beautiful botanical gardens, and a rich culture are some of the high points of this natural paradise amongst places near Seoul that are a must visit. Now, this sentence right here has an abundance of adjectives, lots and lots of adjectives that we can see being used quite widely to describe lots of locations or places. Now let's see if your friend responded well with this. Okay. Now this person just highlighted beautiful. Now beautiful is probably one of the most overly used adjective out there. Not that it's wrong, but I use the term overly used because when people are asked to describe human beings, they use beautiful a lot. When people are asked to describe things, they use beautiful a lot. When people are asked to especially describe places, they use beautiful a lot. So it's overly used, but it's not necessarily wrong. Beautiful can be used to describe many things out there. So yes, your friend Cecilia here is correct. The word beautiful is an adjective. Okay, but apart from beautiful, like I said, there were abundance of words being used there which are adjectives. For example, mm, surreal is actually an adjective. Surreal means uh, almost not real. It's so beautiful, it's surreal. Okay, more or less like beautiful, but a higher level, level higher. Sorry. Um, Beautiful botanical gardens. Rich. Rich is also an adjective. All right. The word rich describes culture over there. Okay. All right. Let's look at another sample. Now, this place right here, shared by Ayman Zuhairi. Just looking at the picture, I believe this place is located in Langkawi. I think I've been here before. It's called the Sky Bridge. Is it correct? Yes, Langkawi Sky Bridge. Okay, the reason why I choose this place is because of the environment that will make me feel relaxed and enjoy the trip. They also give services, which is cable car that can bring us to the higher places. So we can see the island around Langkawi that will show us beautiful scenery. There are, again, a very overly used adjective. There are many tourists came here, and some of them take a photo, and Malaysian people also came here to enjoy their holiday trip with family. The last time I visit here for 2019 with my family after my STPM examination, so I spent my holiday wisely with my family. Okay, so Nurul Atikah Jainal responded to this post by highlighting 7 words that she thought was adjectives. Let's see if they are correct or not. The first one is best. Now, best is a similar with beautiful. It's an overly used, very common adjective. Now, best is actually a higher level kind of adjective because it belongs to the category of superlative. Now, if you have watched and understood the video that I shared before, you would know that there are 3 levels for adjective. Adjective itself, and then you upgrade to high level, it becomes comparative. Then the last level is superlative. Now, best is the superlative, the higher level. You are not comparing anything anymore. The best is the superlative. The comparative version is better, better than, of course, and the adjective form for it is actually good. So it's good, better, and best. All right, so your friend is correct over there. The second adjective that Nurul Atika highlighted is relaxed. Now, relaxed is an adjective because it tells people what kind of state you are in. You're in a relaxed state, condition. Bertenang. Okay, so it's an adjective, right? Now, the word enjoy over here is not actually an adjective. The word enjoy actually belongs to the category of a verb. It's a kata kerja. I'm not sure what the word enjoy is in Malay. Uh, Seronok, I think. All right, but it's not an adjective. If you want to turn enjoy into an adjective, it might be enjoyable. Enjoyable is an adjective. All right. Now, the word higher, again, is an adjective, but it's a different level. High is the adjective, higher than is the comparative, highest is the superlative. Okay, so Nurul Atika, good try over there. Now let's look at one last post from your friend by Stanley Sekau Ana Ali. Stanley here shared a location in Italy. I want to travel to Italy because I want to see historic cities as well as historical relics because Italy is a country famous for its history. I agree with that. Okay, I started liking this country of Italy because I loved watching English films about the war in the past in Italy. Among the historical places in Italy, such as the Colosseum, Pantheon, Trevi Fountain, and so on. Italy is also the birthplace of philosophers. Again, I agree, such as Aristotle and Socrates. With this, I would like to have the opportunity to go there to see historical places there, and also many tourists from abroad who travel there to see the historical places there. A lot of there. Okay. In Italy, we also have the opportunity to see the beauty of the scenery at dusk. During my last visit there, if possible, would also like to meet a footballer from Italy like Mario Balotelli. Okay, I think Balotelli used to play for Inter Milan, right? Um, yeah, a good description. Uh, uh, Quite a number of reasons why Stanley would like to go there, uh, and quite a number of adjectives as well. So let's see if anyone responded to this. Olivia actually responded by saying, "Hi Stanley, I like the way you explain about the place that you want to visit. By the way, if the whole Earth is fine, who first that you want to bring to travel to Italy, or you want to travel alone? Why you want to bring that person, or why you want to travel alone?" So Stanley actually responded by saying, "If possible, I would like to bring my family to travel because I want them to see the beauty of a foreign country and also reward their good deeds to us." I don't know why why the conversation is there, but still it's a good trigger. Thank you very much, Olivia, for asking the question. But I was actually expecting to see a list of adjectives that you can highlight here. Let's do it now. Okay. Some of the adjectives that we can highlight here is historic is actually an adjective because the word historic here describe the word cities. Okay, so what kind of city is that? It's a historic city. Historical is also another version of the word history that can become an adjective. All right. Historical here is an adjective because it describes relics. What kind of relics are those? They are historical relics. Okay. The word famous is an adjective, terkenal, because the word famous here describes country. What kind of country is it? It's a famous country. Okay. Um, again, historical, the beauty of the scenery at dusk. Um, Beauty is not an adjective, but the word beauty can be an adjective if you change it to beautiful. Again, an overly used adjective. All right. Okay. So I believe let's try to look for another post where your friend actually highlighted very good, very rare sets of adjectives. Beautiful, beautiful. So many beautifuls here and there. Okay, this is good. All right, a post by Elisa Low about Mount Kinabalu in Sabah. Okay, now the place that I want to visit is Mount Kinabalu. It is located in Sabah, Malaysia. It's the second largest state in Malaysia. As we know, Mount Kinabalu is the highest mountain in Borneo. The mountain is located in Ranau. Is it in Ranau? Not Kunasang, is it? Not sure. I think it's yeah, somewhere there. One of the reasons I like to visit Mount Kinabalu is I like to do hiking activity. For that, I like to challenge myself to go to the top of the mountain, which is 4,000-meter high. One day I wish I could go there with my family for a family vacation. I'm proud to be Malaysian. Okay, so Sylviana Ng actually responded with a set of words that she thought was adjective or were adjectives. The first one is largest, which is correct, but it's a superlative form. The adjective form is large, so that's correct. Highest, again, I've explained before, it's an adjective. The word high is an adjective. Top, top is not actually an adjective. Top is the noun, the kata nama. Okay. Again, high already. Proud is an adjective because proud describes your feeling. What do you feel right now? I feel proud. Describes you. So yes, that's an adjective. All right. Okay, so I'm sure that in the other groups, they have shared lots and lots of other locations in Malaysia or locations that are all around the world where they wish they could visit or they could visit again. And I'm sure there are other words, sets of words that your friends have responded with that they thought were adjectives. I'll try to look at them. I'll try to respond. Just keep yourself updated with whatever responses that I have there. All right, but I think generally you guys have the idea of what adjectives are, or generally, not completely, but generally. Uh, but no problem if you have any question about what adjectives are or what structure does it have or how to use them. The semester has not ended yet, so you still have the opportunity to ask me the questions in the Telegram group. Also, it's really important for you to master most parts of what adjective is because it will be asked in your final exam. Now, talking about final exam, there will be a one specific video that is dedicated to explain to you what's the format for the final exam, and I'll also be sharing some of the tips and tricks on how to tackle these questions. All right, so until then, I wish you the very best of luck uh, for anything. Not that it's already the end, but if you have any question, feel free to ask me. Okay, thank you very much.